Hello, this is Rochelle with the Healing Rose. So today I'm going to do a flip through of the Crystal Grid Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. This is the Deluxe Edition. So the original deck, I believe, came with only 36 cards. This new version has 72 cards and a guidebook. So it's from Rockpool Publishing. It comes in this really sturdy, chunky gift box, presentation box. All right, so when we do the inner work, our world changes. It has a substantial guidebook, and as always with the Rockpool books, it does include the color image. It's a really, really nice guidebook. Actually, we always get our little check out the Rockpool app and the Rockpool website. Okay, so we've got our little ribbon. It's actually a really nice box. I quite like that. Okay, so we have some beautiful gilding on the edges. Let's get this off of here. All right, so let's get rid of the paper. I usually just, when they're paper, I keep them to actually use as bookmarks. Okay, so let's take a look at the, oh look, I wonder if that's, so sometimes when they're gilded, there's like a little paper edge. Okay. Well, I'll take a look at that later to see if that's actually just a spot that's not gilded, or if the gilding has, sometimes there's like a paper overlay when they put that gilding on and bits of paper get stuck you can peel off later, but whatever, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be functional. It's a beautiful gold. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. So the cards are simply crystal grids. So let's bring you in close so we can look at the cards. So we have emotions, spirit guides, communication, self-love, soul journey, manifestation, heart protection, ancestors, cleansing, transformation, insight, crossroads, fun, deep healing. Oh, that's a beautiful background color. Soul healing, peace, channeling, grounding, angels, prosperity, boundaries, rebirth, inspiration, ancient knowledge, love, protection, solutions, light bringer, compassion, passion, nature cycles, balance, transition, courage, release, clarity, pathway. Ooh, the seeing eye. That's quite interesting. Prophecy, expression, wisdom, connection, heart center, growth, balance, beginnings, alignment, truth, creation, journey, purpose, endurance, bridge, the key, foundations, gratitude, soul star, oops, calm, inner divinity, lucidity, success, nature spirit, impact, ooh, bigger picture, breakthrough, flow, optimism, expansion, bloom, amplify, strength, and intuition. Okay, so let's take a moment to peek at the guidebook. So we have our table of contents. So we have our introduction, how to use the cards, and then cards with their definitions, and a bit about the author and illustrator. Okay. Following the success of the Crystal Grid Oracle, this deluxe edition has the inclusion of a second deck of 36 new Crystal Grid cards, making it an Oracle of 72. All right, so each of the 72 cards has an exercise for you to practice. It talks a bit about nature, the fact that you do not have to have a physical stone in your possession in order to work with the energy of it. You can still work with the energy of each crystal in the deck, even if you don't have the physical one with you. And then a bit about how to use the cards. Obstacle spread, life path spread, meditation versus journeying. Oh, that's interesting. Tree of life grounding exercise, sample crystal meditation, and shamanic journey. Okay, so that's quite interesting. All right, so each card has the title, the stone, 3 keywords, and then it tells us which stones are used. It gives us a little blurb about that, and then an exercise to go with. All right, so let's see how these cards shuffle. So it is our typical rock pool cardstock, which is lovely. It's very chunky, so let's see how it will shuffle. I mean, they glide really, really smoothly. There's no cards sticking together. I'm just not a great shuffler. These cards are way too big for my hands to even attempt to riffle shuffle, as with most oracle cards. All right, let's just see if we can pick a card. And that card will be the one that we go through. All right, so card 31, Nature's Cycles, Malachite Pentagram. Where are we at? 35, 31. Okay, so quartz, aventurine, black agate, and optical calcite, as well as the malachite. Nature's Cycles, Protection, and Devas. The pentagram has long been a symbol of balance between the fire elements, earth, air, fire, water, and the 5 elements, the fire elements. That's good reading. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and how they work in harmony with each other. Traditional Chinese medicine also uses it to represent their 5 elements: earth, metal, water, wood, and fire. Drawing this card means it is time to find balance within yourself and reconnect with nature. Listen to what your body is telling you and what others see in you. Get in touch with nature by helping the environment, learning about herbs, going for bushwalks, gardening, and such. There are so many ways in which you can get back in touch with nature that will allow you to become more in tune with yourself. By holding or meditating with malachite, you can start to become attuned again. Remember, you are also part of nature. There is no separation. Being a green stone means malachite also works on the heart chakra, which is how you connect with nature and the world around you. If you wish to make contact with nature spirits, such as the Fae, you need a pure heart. You cannot trick them, they see through all your guises. Malachite is an extremely beneficial stone for bringing issues and toxic thoughts to the surface, which could lend it to being an unlucky stone for some. If you truly wish to grow and let go of that which does not serve you or is sabotaging you, then work with malachite. And then the exercise talks about keeping a journal. All right. Okay, so the exercise, keeping a journal of the year, is something I find incredibly rewarding. Not only do you gain a better understanding of nature's cycles, but you learn to see what it is around you and the timing in which certain plants, insects, and animals show themselves. The simple act of observing the world can offer you more than you can imagine. Becoming in tune with your surroundings, get to know what plants are growing, be where you live, and learn to read the patterns of the flowers and what insects they attract. So that is quite interesting. All right, and then Nicola McIntosh is the artist and the author of the Crystal Grid Oracle and Crystal Grid Secrets. So she has done all the artwork as well as all the writing for this deck. I think this is going to be a really, really interesting deck to work with. I wanted to do more with crystal grids, but I do not have a substantial crystal collection as of yet. I'm still kind of working on it, and so I thought this would be a fun tool. Oh, see, is that going to drive me crazy that that's like that? It might. Well, if it's just that the foil did not take on that card, then, well, and then maybe I will just have to do some gold edging on that one card so it doesn't make me crazy. I just won't look and it will be fine. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this quick little walkthrough of the new deluxe edition of the Crystal Grid Oracle, which is out now, and you can buy it from any of your major purchasers. Please ensure that you, when you purchase a deck, are buying a real copy from the publisher, so it will come in a really lovely box, not just a little tuck box. It will have a guidebook with it, not a QR code on the back. It will have a proper barcode. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out and sticking around. If you're still here, I would love if you would hit that thumbs up. And if you feel called to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.